Right, so Tesla shares tumbled Monday after a Cowen analyst issued a dire forecast. He predicts Tesla will miss its sales targets in the fourth quarter and that shares could be cut in half next year. The stock is down around 4% right now. At the same time, Tesla reached a major milestone, delivering its first batch of the Model 3 made in China. The car maker only broke ground on its Shanghai factory less than a year ago. The first customers were 15 Tesla employees, one of which seized the moment with a marriage proposal to his girlfriend. He lifted the car's hood, revealing flowers underneath before asking her to marry him. It looks like she said yes. How romantic. All right, so we've got Ross Gerber, the CEO of Gerber Kawasaki Wealth and Investment Management, joining us now. I'm not going to ask you about the proposal. Let's talk about Tesla. Okay, so really good to have you on the show, Ross. And look, I know Tesla shares are not performing well today, and I just wonder if it's because we're not seeing very high volumes in the market, or whether it's just people are not feeling excited about this new, China production, or whether it's the fact that Tesla has actually been doing quite well on the share price front for quite some time.
Yeah, it's the third reason. I mean, Tesla's had an amazing run in the last 6 months. And if you would ask me 6 months ago that I'd be looking at Tesla 420, I would have said probably 2% chance. So we're super excited, and it's very normal to take a little profits here, especially with the selling on the news with the first deliveries in China, and the market's down anyway. So we're looking at any opportunity for Tesla to drop to add to our position at this point.
So you're buying today, is that what you're saying?
Not today, no, I'm not buying today. I'm not doing anything today, actually, in the markets. We're going to wait till the new year, and then we're going to start again.
Yeah, so tell me about how significant China production is going to be for Tesla. And I know you've actually said that this is a really good sign in terms of US-China cooperation in a way.
Oh, this is great. I mean, people just do not understand how big this is. Okay, so when China allowed Tesla to be the first U.S. factory to be wholly owned in China, they were hopefully betting that this would be the model for cooperation in the future. And that's what's happening. With the timing of phase one being signed, hopefully this month, and the first deliveries, this is the best advertising that China can have to show the world that they can partner with a U.S. company, make a great product, and serve the market well. And so, we think Tesla is going to just have an amazing experience in China, and we're so excited.
Yeah. I mean, Ross, we know that if a company can tackle the Chinese market and can tap into that consumer base, it is an incredible market for any company. And in fact, I want to take a look at Chinese rival NIO. Those shares are up more than 50%. The company delivered more cars in the third quarter than in the second, and total revenue rose nearly 25% compared to a year earlier. So this is a really interesting company. I mean, it's up 63%. Do you think Tesla is going to come up against local competitors, and how will it perform in that space?
Well, yeah, I think China has the best competitors to Tesla than any car company in Europe by far. So really the competitor to Tesla is Geely, which owns Volvo, and they released this Polestar 2 car that is a really nice EV. It's a bit more expensive, but they're making very good cars. I think NIO has issues, and I'm not an investor in NIO and not planning on being, but I think the EV market in China is really exciting. What China's doing is saying, we're going to take the lead in the two biggest themes of the next decade. One is dealing with energy, so I think solar power and such, and the second and EVs, and the second is 5G. So if China's successful with their EV development, power initiatives, and 5G, they know they'll be a leader in the global economy in the next decade.
So Ross, when you're buying into Tesla, are you buying into Elon Musk and his vision? Are you buying into the company and what it will be able to do in the next few decades? Is this a long-term play for you?
Yeah, it's a long-term play for us, because we think the biggest risk to our society going forward is climate change, and it's just going to become the focus of every government in the world to address this, so that our society exists in 50 years in the way that it exists today. So Tesla's the only player that does all this. So part of it is Elon Musk, and I got to give Elon credit for getting this product out and done. Nobody thought he could do it. The analysts have been so wrong about this company for so long, and it's all because of the fortitude of Elon to just keep pushing through despite enormous odds against him. So this is an incredibly exciting company, and I think one of the best opportunities over the next decade.